men, women, boys, girls, and YouTube channels going through an identity crisis. It's your boy, Chris Combs. And we are back with another video. Okay? I put my eyes on the last video. I posted that months ago as a way to basically segue from previous channel ideas into a new era of my channel. I thought the alliteration would be funny. You know, it was Christopher's Quarantine Chronicles. Then it was Christopher's College Chronicles. Then I was like, ooh, I'm going back to school. Christopher's Seminary Saga. I posted it and I left it there for months. 63 views. I watched it this morning and I was like, that video was depressing. Number one, my mic was super quiet. Number two, I was in a Snuggie with a giant bushy beard. Now, I know I don't look much better right now, but golly, okay? That video just sounded so sad. It just sounded so sad, like there was a conclusion coming. So, my channel went through an identity crisis, and I think I sort of pumped that video out to fill people in on what was going on, and because my younger brother, who you heard about in the previous video, who's been on this channel before, the comrade, the little redheaded kid, who's now almost as tall as me, 16 years old, has a mustache, a car, a job, life flies by. So, you know, I was chasing the glory of the olden days of making YouTube videos, but I churned out utter slop, okay? And so, like I said, we were going through a bit of an identity crisis, and we're back, okay? So, the channel formerly known as Christopher's Quarantine Chronicles switched to the College Chronicles, switched to Seminary Saga, and now I needed to find something that's a little more encapsulating. Because yes, seminary is going to be a very big part of this channel and a very big part of my life for the next 3 years. But just making videos about seminary, not many people would want to watch that. And that's not all that my life is. My life is so much more. It's a little bit of everything. Which is why I am making this video. To explain to you the new channel, new and improved, The Living Junk Drawer. Yo, Chris, that's cringe. Yeah, it is cringe. That's okay. Because what better way to explain someone's life than calling it a junk drawer? Because literally, there's going to be everything on this channel. Everything. Besides video games. But we'll explain that. Because I have so many hobbies. Scary movies. Christmas time, Legos, cooking, smoking, barbecue, staying prevalent with current events, whether it's politics or not. There are so many things that I love to do. So rather than trying to make 850,000 different channels for all the different things, we're doing one big channel with everything in it. The Living Junk Drawer. That's me. Okay? I have so many different hobbies for so many different things. So we're going to break down exactly what's going to be on this channel versus what might be on other channels that I have. Okay? So I made a little PowerPoint presentation. The production quality for this channel is going up because I have a gaming PC, 2 monitors set up. That's why I keep looking over here. But I don't have a second camera, so I can't switch to the other camera. So, we got a dual monitor setup. We got a gaming PC with a little bit of power behind it. Let's get it done. Okay. So the first one of the biggest what's it called? Series you'll see on this channel. All right. Cooking with Chris. I also would like to preface, I know that AI is the mortally sworn enemy of this world. Every single what's it called? Every single logo that you're gonna see on this that I made was made with AI. I'm sorry. I'm not an artist. I don't have many friends that I know of that are artists that I speak with and are close enough with that they can make me a logo. And I'm too poor to pay a service or an agency to create me a logo, so I used AI. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize in advance. I don't use AI for school. I don't use AI for work. I literally just use AI to make myself really cool looking logos. Cooking with Chris. I love to cook. Everything that you see on here, on this little screen here, I've made before. Homemade bread, pork chops, lamb chops and mashed potatoes, steak, pasta, burgers, jambalaya in the middle, fried rice in the back, shrimp and grits. I've made it all before. And more. I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. And because I love to cook, I want to cook with you guys. I want to show you guys what I'm whipping up in the kitchen. Okay? Cooking with Chris. Lock in. Okay? Very easy. I love to cook. That is one of my hobbies. So it's on the channel. Put it in the drawer. I mean, it's cinema at this point. Like you may or may not know this, but when I graduated college, the best gift I received, other than a couple of family heirlooms, was a smoker from my father-in-law. To be very soon. And I've been throwing things on the smoker ever since, and I absolutely love doing it. I absolutely love smoking barbecue. So, CAC's Smoke Shack. Cinema! Sign me up! We're gonna be whipping some things on the smoker, and y'all are gonna be here for it. We're gonna be whipping up some barbecue. We're gonna be doing the squishing the brisket to see if the juice comes out. Cinema! Lock in. Okay. We're going to be whipping out niche barbecue sauces, some niche ball knowledge that I got. It's going to be great, okay? I'm not a professional cook, and I'm not a professional smoker. I didn't go to school. I didn't go to culinary school. I don't barbecue like crazy. So, to be quite honest with you, if y'all are going to come for me in the comment section telling me I don't know how to smoke meat, or the seasonings you're putting on are ridiculous, or you don't know how to do barbecue, or this, that, and the other, or the sauce you're choosing is ridiculous, I don't care. I'm just a 23-year-old literally sitting in my basement screaming at a camera and a mic. I'm doing this for fun, okay? CAC Smoke Shack, we're smoking meats on the channel. Put it in the drawer, bro. I have spent an obscene amount of money on Legos, okay? We're getting out of the kitchen now. I love Legos, okay? I love Legos. Yeah, I'm a grown man, and I love Legos, okay? Sue me. Every Christmas I ask for Legos from my family. Every Christmas. Every birthday, when I was a kid, try to sneak it into Easter. Apparently the Easter Bunny didn't have any Legos, okay? Apparently that just didn't happen. But Santa always had a Lego set. Golly, Santa always had a Lego set under that tree for your boy. And you know what would be even more clutch? When Santa would bring the big set, and then mom and dad, in the family gifts, would slide a couple little sets, so I'd be walking out of there like a bandit. Multiple Lego sets on Christmas. OG. Gotta give props to Santa, bro. Listen, but when I became an adult, and I started getting greedy, I started buying Lego sets myself. We're going to break it down. We're going to break down some of the sets that I have. We're going to be looking at value of sets that I have. What's the value of my collection? But I am not a reseller. I do not buy sets and keep them in boxes. I don't do that. That's not how that works. Okay? So, we're locked in. We are locked in. Okay? Lego time with Chris. Put it in the drawer. We're going to be talking about Legos on this channel because I love Legos. Okay. Immediately jumping out off the screen right now, Christopher, you had yourself in every other logo except this one. Why? Because I love manatees. What do you want to do? Sue me? I love manatees. And it's a nice little homage to the previous logo for this channel. CAC's Seminary Saga. We're going to be talking about seminary on this channel. We're going to be talking about faith. We're going to be talking about Christianity. We're going to be talking about going through the steps of becoming an ordained minister and what that looks like in the day-to-day. Because I don't know if many people understand, because going into the process, I didn't understand what the process looked like. But we're going to figure it out together. Put it in the drawer. CAC Seminary Saga coming to a YouTube channel near you. Lock in. Chris's current events. Now, okay. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Disclaimer. In my logo, if you look at my logo, you will see the donkey and the elephant. Okay? Politics. Ooh, scary. I get it, okay? I like current events. I like politics. I like talking about what's going on, okay? On this channel, we're going to be talking about politics. We're going to be talking about current events. We're going to be talking about things going on in the world in an objective and as objective manner as we can, okay? Listen, I am going to do everything I can to offer an open space to discuss things objectively, okay?
Nice to meet you. I'm T-Bo.
I'm not gonna dump all of my personal, deeply emotional opinions out, and we're gonna look at the news, and we're gonna focus on the news and what's going on, okay? Because I like talking about the news. I like talking about politics. I like knowing about what's going on, okay? It's important to know, to be educated on what's happening. Put it in the drawer. We're talking about current events. Ooh, spooky. Okay. Lock in. So I believe that, as of right now, is everything that's going to be on the Living Junk Drawer channel. Yes, we will be doing mind-numbing and irrational ramblings as well. I know that was a huge hit back in the day, okay? Back on the old channel. Back 6 years ago when I sat on my toilet in my robe and talked about life. Okay? But new things might happen. New hobbies might arise. New ideas might be conjured. Vlogs, vacation vlogs, wedding vlog. No, not happening. I'm getting married in 2 months. And then in a year, we're doing a big family party and a religious ceremony. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. Wedding vlog? No, we're not doing a wedding vlog. But yeah. But you're wondering, Christopher, I knew you in high school. I know you got other hobbies. I know you got 2 really big hobbies that you're not talking about. You're right. Because there are 2 other channels that I want to bring your attention to. I will not be making any other channels besides these 3 because these 3 channels cover everything. To our right, as you can see, we have the Living Junk Drawer that we just talked about. It's got a little bit of everything. There's my dogs. We got Christmas, Halloween, scary movies, PlayStation. We got the current events with the politics. We got the chef's hat. We got the smoker. We got the Bible. We got the Bears bobblehead. We got everything, okay? But where's the PlayStation and the Bears in your Living Junk Drawer channel? Let me direct your attention to the Buddy Buster Gaming. That is my gaming channel. When I'm rich and actually have a little bit of money and I'm not paying for my tuition and my textbooks, you might see me getting a capture card and streaming and recording videos from my PlayStation, but right now I'm stuck doing it on my computer. I stream intermittently, not consistently because I have a job. I have a job, okay? I also have school. So I can't be streaming every day like a Queso or a Jinxie or a Sketch or a Joe Bart or all the other guys. I don't know any other streamers. I don't really watch any other streamers. Okay. I really only watch Queso, to be honest. But Buddy Buster Gaming, check it out on YouTube, check it out on Twitch. It's pretty cool. Not a whole lot's on there right now because I haven't really been keeping up with it consistently. Might never keep up with it consistently. I am a grown man in school with a job. Okay. But we'll see. I might. But the channel I am keeping up with consistently is CAC Sports Chat. That has like 30 videos on it. It's fun. It's fresh. We talk about everything sports over there, mostly football, because that's what I'm most educated in. But with you know, if we're going to be expanding, I might start watching basketball. I know the Cubs are doing good. But CAC Sports Chat is the channel to watch for all your sports news, sports gaming news, with Madden and college football and all this stuff. So go over there and check it out. It's much like My Numbing International Ramblings, but it's all about sports. So yeah, that's really all I have to say, okay? That is really all I have, okay? Sorry for the identity crisis, switching the names, switching the titles of the channel. Sorry for not posting for so long and leaving you with that really sad looking video with the bad grainy quality and me looking disheveled in a hoodie with a big beard and talking all sad and quiet about my life. My life is great. I am so blessed to be where I am. To be with my loving fiance, to be in this beautiful house, to be so close to me and my fiance's very supportive and loving families. And it's because of all these blessings and all this happiness and all this joy that I feel that I can have such an eclectic lifestyle of loving to cook and having joy in smoking barbecue and having joy in video games and current events and history and Christmas and Halloween and sports and gaming and all these things. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm gonna share. I want to share that beautiful, eclectic junk drawer life with y'all. So hit that like button. Join the journey. If you're like Chris, I got whiplash with the seminary and the quarantine and the college. I'm done. I'm checked out. Okay. It was lovely to have you here. If you're like, ooh, Chris is in his post-college grad school crazy man era, then hit the subscribe button. Let's lock in. Okay? Because it's about to get crazy. Okay? But until next time, y'all know what to do. Like, subscribe. I don't remember what the outro is in the last video because I didn't finish it because I was getting too depressed watching it. But the quarantine callback, wash your floors. No, clean your floors. Wait, wash your floors, clean your pores, and stay indoors. But don't actually go outside and touch grass because it's a beautiful day. And if I get hit by another tornado, I'm going to freak out because I'm in Illinois. And if I get hit by another tornado, I'm going to freak out. Okay? Okay. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all decide to join me on this journey. Probably never going to see anything more than 70 subscribers, but that's okay. My kids in the future will be able to see their dad acting like a maniac on the internet. And that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. And we will see you next time.